So I just want to thank you guys all again for being here and being able to adjust everything so you can listen to this speech for me. And um, I'm going to be talking about the Walmart anti-theft measures that are so frustrating to all the shoppers in the community. Uh, when was the last time you went to Walmart and you had to get something like deodorant or underwear or uh, not our Walmart, but some Walmarts have the beer locked up and their socks locked up and cages gates right when you first go in that lock up behind you, and then when you go to the self checkout, if you've noticed the picture of yourself checking your items out, it's it's pretty invasive if you ask me. Um, so in a post by market research, this woman Colleen, she had made a pretty funny statement that resonated well with me. She said that she said Walmart is like a prison. The gate's locked behind you when you enter. A bunch of aisles are gated and locked. There's a camera so your face shows on the self checkout screen while a guard stands behind you. And this part got me. I'm glad I didn't drop the soap, she said. So, anyways. Well, while Walmart enhances anti-theft measures, they may be necessary to combat anti-theft, and it's clear that they are making the shortages that Walmart is accounting for, which was like a $6.5 billion shortage reported last year in 2003. It is effective. However, there seems to be a big amount or a lot of customers complaining with the frustration that they're experiencing, having to get into these locked cabinets, waiting, pressing a button, and nobody shows up, having to find somebody, and then finally getting the item. And to save 10 cents when they could have gone somewhere else. Just the other day, when I was there, I was getting something. I was getting razors, I think, and a woman comes by in a shopping cart, and I'm sitting there and waiting and waiting, and she goes, "Yeah, that's why I just go to Fred Meyer's when I need stuff like that." And it resonated with me. I just thought, there is a lot of items that are locked up now that I do just go to other places because I have to think now, what is locked up, what's not locked up, and I don't really know a way that it stands out to be able to interact with Walmart. But I'm sure that there's feedback loops and channels that we can use and stuff to express these frustrations. And I'm sure it is a priority to make sure these items are locked up in this case. Um, so, and, as future employers and business owners, as a future employer and business owner, and as I've been working on my business administrative degree, I've been able to use this anti-theft measure at Walmart as a case study, in how making sure we don't have too much of a shortage and also keeping the customer happy. It's a balancing dynamic that is pretty crucial when it comes down to bottom lines and sales. So. Uh, So managers can be, some of the things that we can do to help our customers feel heard and make sure that these measures aren't so invasive is making sure that we are talking to the customers, that we are hearing what they have to say, and making sure that there is somebody available to help them get these items. And it's hard in the economy we are in now with hiring individuals for to get on the floor and make sure that they're there when the button's pressed or whatever it is. Employment, keeping employees and keeping the customer happy can be really challenging. And also in the process, because of the shortage of employees and shortage of good workers and stuff, we do have a lot of theft issues, especially in rural counties and so forth. So, So while more anti-theft measures are necessary and they have been effective in combating theft, they have also led to significant customer frustration. As future employers and business owners, it's crucial to learn from these case studies, and it is all, to also strive and strike a balance between security and providing a positive customer experience. This requires careful consideration, like I said, innovation, solutions, and most importantly, just effective communication. These feedback loops, these good channels for surveys, and just try not to lose that customer on the mere poor experience of being frustrated about not being able to get their item behind the glass cage when you need something. And Walmart's the only one who carries the sense of time gum, and you know, it is what it is. But together, we can create a shopping environment that is most secure and customer friendly. We just need to remember effective communication is key, and to understand and addressing, customer needs and concerns. It's not just about implementing measures, it's also about a way that respects and considers the customer experience. So I appreciate you guys listening to me. I hope that I've given you something to think about, and can remind you to please give that feedback to your managers at these businesses, and also be a little patient when you are trying to get something, because it is a balancing act, and both sides are really trying to make it right for the customer. The intention isn't to be invasive; it is to shorten shrinkage and not lose money in the process. So I thank you for your guys' time. I hope you guys have a great week.